That was a little scary.
So David, here we are. We've got another project truck, except this one is, well, in a lot better shape than the last truck that we had.
This is a beautiful truck. You know, I was a Toyota guy when I was young.
Really?
I could be a Toyota guy again, especially looking at a truck like this.
One of the main things that we're definitely going to have to fix on this, and we might even see this being an issue today, is the fact that I don't think these are bad looking tires, but they're not very aggressive. That tread is pretty minimal. So what we're going to find out today is a little bit of how this does off-road, and since it's so small and it's lightweight, I expect that even with pretty tame tires, it should do fairly well. And the plan is that we want to try and feed your yaks, right?
Well, today, yeah, I've got a little bit of test for the new Yota. We're going to go up in the hills, and I'd like to put a round bale in the back, but those are 1,500 pounds.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Yota's quite capable of that.
No.
So I think what we'll do is we'll put the round bale on 6-shooter, and 6-shooter's not going to make it, so the Yota's going to have to give it a little bit of help.
That's right, because our old F-150 6-shooter is two-wheel drive. It has an open differential, and even though our handmade wooden flatbed can carry a lot, something big like that big bale of hay, it's not going to make it up that hill. So hopefully our Toyota will be able to pick up the slack.
Oh, but we have a surprise when we get to the top of the mountain.
Oh yeah?
Yep, when we get up there, we're going to take the round bale, and we're going to send it for a ride. I don't think I'm going to hook to my makeshift hooks right here. That's a little too much weight, so I'm going to go to the frame.
You know, it kind of makes me wonder why we didn't do this when I was racing with this bale of hay on the back. It's almost like we wanted it to come
I think
off.
it was planned.
Oh no! Oh no!
He's at the halfway point at 33 seconds. Oh no! Oh, my bag! Oh no!
It blew up. Tommy, come see how secure this bale of hay is now.
Is it?
Sorta. It's got
Case-
one strap on it.
Case has a long history of rolling bales of hay into places they don't belong, so we'll see if we have any better luck today.
Yeah, hopefully today we'll roll a bale of hay to the place that it does belong.
Where we want it.
Yeah.
So David actually just welded on this new receiver hitch. David, can you explain how this works?
Well, I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we'll see how tough Ford's bumper was back in the day. I did put a brace behind here, cut a hole, and welded my receiver tubing on there. So I think it'll work.
This is a very sketchy way to come up with a recovery point, but hopefully, you know, Ford had some strong steel in their front end. So
Let's hope so. Otherwise, we're going to have fun today.
I would say this is borderline not recommended is what I would describe this, but there's no recovery point on the front of this Ford, and here's the issue. Case kind of explained it. We've got that round bale to bring to the yaks, but there's a really steep hill, and this truck not only has little power, but it's also two-wheel drive, which is a bad combo when it comes to delivering hay up big hills. So the little Yota is going to have to pull a trick out of his sleeve. Case was wondering if he'll do mad skids. It absolutely will not, so that's a no-go, buddy.
What happens if you lock it in the lowest? Can't you lock it in the first?
Okay, ready? You want to see full throttle?
Full throttle. A little bit.
This is a lose-lose, David, because if I don't wear a seatbelt, people say I don't care about safety, and if I do wear a seatbelt, people say, why are you wearing a seatbelt to go through a field?
Yeah, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
All right, here we go through the yaks. I'm amazed by how well this truck rides. It really does ride well. Oh man, I've got a showdown with the yak. Oh, horn works. Come on, yaks. All right, David, now Time to hook it up to
Okay.
the bumper remover, as I'm calling it. And out of the back of the humble Toyota pickup.
All right, I think we're all hooked up. This will be a test of whether that bumper is just going to come flying off. Hopefully it won't end up through the back windshield of the Toyota. All right, life's an adventure.
All right, I'm in 4-wheel drive low. Oh, I can feel that weight. That is that is a lot of weight to be dragging with a little 4-cylinder.
This is quite a climb here. Are you spinning?
No, I'm not spinning, but it's definitely looking quite rocky here, David. I just pulled you through a shrubbery. Come on, little Toyota.
I'm to the floor.
Man, this little truck is a monster off-road. It's so light, and it actually has a surprising amount of torque, so we're just cruising along up this pretty big mountain.
I haven't even seen you spin a wheel yet.
Now, so far, traction has been fine, even with these crummy off-road tires. Oh man, it's gripping. Come on, buddy. We got some axle hop here. Go, go, go.
Wow, I just chugged up that hill like nothing. As you can see, I'm smoking a little bit. I don't think it's coolant like last time. I think it might be power steering fluid.
Power steering? Is the power steering going bad?
I have a smattering of power steering fluid on everything, and I filled it up before we came up.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, do you think you could have made it up that without the little Toyota?
No way.
No way?
No way.
So, David, you're pointing this bale down this like 30-degree hill.
All right, so here's my logic. So I've got the yaks on this mountain for winter grazing, but there's really, you can see it's pretty sparse up here. So I do need to supplement them a little bit. If I were to just put this bale down there where they were and just let them eat from it, about half of it will get wasted. So what I like to do is I like to bring it up here on top of the mountain and then just let gravity do the work for me. And we're just gonna spread it from here to Kingdom Come, and it'll spread it out on the ground, and I'll have much less waste, and they'll get more benefit from it.
Who knew that ranching was so much fun?
All right, last time there was a bale in the back. Case lost it unintentionally. This time it's intentional. Woo! That was a little scary. She doesn't want to go. There we go. Come on, baby. Go, go, go.
Sometimes you're a fire, sometimes you're a ghost. Sometimes you can give me all the things that I love the most. Sometimes you're a queen, sometimes you're a curse, and sometimes a whole lot worse. Yeah, nobody's quite like you. Oh, nobody's quite like
Perfect. That's just what it's supposed to do. I'm glad I didn't go with it.
you. Let me go, leave me
David, you did a good job.
It did. It's pretty even. I think I put it on backwards though, because the way that it rolled out, I think it was opposite of the way it was rolled up, but it still rolled out pretty even. And then it took a left dog leg down at the bottom, and then it petered out right down there.
So it made it, what, 100 yards, would you say?
Yeah, probably about 100 yards.
100 yards?
Now it's all spread out so that they won't completely trash it. They'll eat it over time, and this will last for, with what little winter grazing they have, this will last for a couple weeks.
And they can make it up here, up that hill?
Oh, they come up here all the time.
Nice. Nice. Well, that's good. That's awesome. And I'm glad no yaks were hurt in the filming of this.
That's right. We didn't crush anything.
So, David, what do you think of the little Toyota Baby Yota?
You know, I was really impressed with the little Yota. It hardly even spun a tire, even with these Michelins on there, these street tires. It did awesome.
It
so
really did.
I was on the accelerator just a little bit most of the time, just so that it, you know, had a little bit. But then once that steep part hit, I was mashed all the way, and you just took me up.
Yeah, that was awesome. And I had power to give too. Like I wasn't even in
Did
it.
ya?
So it just goes to show what gearing
Yeah.
can do. Yeah.
So you were in first gear, low.
I was just in drive. So I just
in drive.
plopped it in drive. It
Oh,
was
you
first
didn't even
gear.
pull it all the way down into low.
No, at one point we were in second. Yeah. So even with these kind of crummy tires on that loose, steep terrain, we just pretty much walked it.
Yeah. You know what was also a success,
What?
besides Yota, is Ford bumper.
Yeah. I don't think we even damaged Ford bumper.
No, so we pulled, what do you think the truck weighed with the bale? Maybe 5,000?
6,000.
6,000 maybe?
Something like that. Yeah. And then
So-
we proved that the Toyota truck was able to bring this up because I'm not sure this would make it up that hill by itself. Big win all the way around. So I think we proved that the Toyota's pretty tough. It has the chops to be really off-road capable. We just got to make it more useful now. So we got to do something with the bed.
And we got my yaks fed all at the same time.
What a win.
It was.
Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, check out TFL Classics, this YouTube channel, for the next Baby Yoda series coming up next Saturday. And as a reminder, at the end of the series, that truck is going to be auctioned off over at TFL Bids, and all the proceeds are going to go to the Mountain States Children's Home.
Yota, baby.
Yota, baby.